Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small one, millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of yous that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go, okay? So let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook, public, or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone. So today we're going to create this beautiful pattern, this beautiful doily, which is not my creation. This was a request from one of the members of my group, Esterina Dragan. I hope I'm pronouncing the name properly. This was created by her 98 young old Mrs. Nives, which is absolutely stunning. Now, when she posted the picture up and I took a print, I've noticed this was created with number 20. Because I don't use the thin threads, I've created this one with a 4-ply, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3, so it becomes a very big table centerpiece. But you can create it with number 20. You'll get the smaller doily, of course, or with number 10, Aunt Lydia number 10, which will be perfect for a small doily. Now, this is absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful pattern of your mom. I hope Mrs. Nives likes what I've created. Now, I had a bunch of leftover threads, and for that reason I created on this color because I wanted to make sure that I can catch on with the stitch since it's a picture. And you know how it is when you bring up the picture, sometimes it becomes blurry, so it's very hard sometimes to see the stitch. But I did my best, and I think it looks pretty good considering that it's out of a picture. So thank you again for sharing. God bless you and bless your mother. Hopefully another 98 years ahead of her. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful pattern. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous. I've created many patterns with this centerpiece, so this was quite easy for me, and it's not hard. It's a very easy one. I did have to make an adjustment on the triple crochets. We have 6 triple crochets. We must have 24 exactly in order to have these edges to fall into place. And I had to make an adjustment because we're skipping 6 double crochets going into the 7th. I'm missing, so something went wrong with the pattern, but nothing that we cannot fix. I made an adjustment to it, so we managed to fit the 24 6 triple crochet groups. You must pay attention to that. It's extremely important. I use a 2.75 hook. So we're going to get started. I'm going to create it in white and red because Christmas is around the corner. You never know. Some of you might want either the small doily for Christmas or a centerpiece for Christmas. So if you have not subscribed yet, I hope you do, and give a thumbs up on the video. Let me know what you think of this creation. And Esterina, I hope you liked the pattern, and I hope it did its justice for your mother. I send you guys much love, much hugs. Mrs. Nives, much love, much hugs, and much blessings to you, my dear. We will continue now with the tutorial. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, everyone, so for this project, I'm going to use the white and the red for the edging. 4-ply, 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Now, of course, if you're doing the doily, you can do with your number 10, because it's smaller. It's just a small doily. This is more, for this size, it's like a centerpiece. And because I don't work with the small threads. And or your number 20, as you wish. Or with Aunt Lydia number 3 will become a centerpiece. Okay, so we're going to get started. 2.75 hook. Make sure that you are subscribed to be and hit that bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. And please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. You know, the videos are free, and it's the only way you can help us with gratitude back. Okay, thank you, everyone. Let's get started. I'm going to start with my chain stitch. Of course, that never counts for nothing. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. If your tension is too tight, you could even do an 8 chain. So I'll do an 8 chain just for the fun of it. Okay, so I've closed in on that first one with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in that magic circle or the ring, single 2 chain, and 1 more for space in between the double crochets. 1 chain, double crochet. So we're going to have a total of 10 double crochets. 1 chain, double crochet. So this is row 1, and I'll meet you at the end. So I've done my 10 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 chain, and I'm going to close it. On my second chain from where I went up, I did a single 2 chain. That's my double crochet, but you can do yours whatever way you're used to doing. I'm going to come inside, or actually let me check my pattern. Yes, so inside between the double crochets, I'm doing a single and 2 chain. That's my first double crochet, coming back in and creating 2 more double crochet, a total of 3. Now you can do 1 chain space. I'm going to do 2 because since this is a centerpiece, going into the next one, creating those 3 double crochets. Again, 2 chain for me, 1 maybe for you, and creating those 3 double crochets again. So we're going to do that 10 times. So I've closed in with a slip stitch. I'm going to come back in, or you can do your 3 chain however you proceed to do your double crochets with a single 2 chain. I'm doing another increase and into the next one. And into the next one. So on this row 3, I have 4 double crochets into the next one. double crochet, my increase, and 1 per stitch. So that's my 4 double crochets. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm coming back in that same stitch with a single 2 chain, my first double crochet, into the next one, double crochet, and into the next one, double crochet. On my last one, I'm doing an increase. So on this row 4, we're having 5 double crochets, 2 chain, double crochet, another double crochet, another double crochet, and on this last one, increase 2 together on the same stitch, total of 5. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 5, coming back in. Now this row 5, we're going to have 2 increases, one here at the beginning and one at the end. We should have a total of 7 double crochets, 1 per stitch. So, and then on the last one, increase 2 in the same stitch, 2, 4, 6, and 7, chain 2, and again just repeat what we just did. Increase at the very first one, 1 per stitch, 1, 2, and 3, and then on your last one, increase 2 in the same stitch. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 6. Now again, I'm going to do an increase on the first one and on the last one. We should have 9 double crochets. So single 2 chain, my first double crochet, increase 2 on the same stitch, and then 1 per stitch, and increase on the last one. Total of 9 double crochet. Chain 2, and again repeat the same thing. 2 double crochet on the first one, 1 per stitch, and 1 on and 2 on the last one. So increase on your last one, 2 in the same stitch, 9 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 7. Again, row 7, we're doing an increase at the beginning on the very first one and on the last one. We should have a total of 11 double crochets, 1 per stitch, and the next row will be the same thing. Increase on the first one, increase on the last one, and we should have 13 double crochets in the next row. Okay, so increase 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, chain 2, and repeat again the same thing. So I'll meet you at the beginning of the next row, which is exactly what we're doing here. 11 double crochets. Okay, everyone, going into row 8. Again, on this row 8, we're going to do an increase at the beginning, the first double crochet, and at the end. We should have 13 double crochets. Now, row 9 and on, we'll be starting to decrease on the next row and on the other ones. So increase again here on the last one, 2 double crochets, 2 chain, and again 2 double crochets on the first double crochet. Total of 13 double crochets. I'll meet you in the next row. Okay, everyone, finished row 8, going into row 9. Now, row 9, we're going to start to decrease. I'm coming into the next double crochet with a single 2 chain. You can do your slip stitch, your 3 chain, however you're used to doing. Now, this row 9, we're going to have 11 double crochets. So now we're going to keep it decreasing. We're not working the first one and we're not working the last one. So we're repeating again what we've done here until we only have 3 double crochets left. Always skipping the first double crochet. And the last double crochet. So 1 per stitch. Not working that last one nor the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. You can do a 3 chain depending upon your tension. On the other pattern that I did the trial, I did 3 chain. This time I'm going to do a 4 chain. Coming in that second double crochet with double crochet and creating my, actually I'm going to do this first one 3 chain, and then I'll take it, then I will increase. I think this first one needs to be that 3 chain only so it doesn't become too baggy. Okay, skip that first double crochet and continue on to the next double crochets, total of 11 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 10, again going into the next one. I'm going to do my single and my 2 chain, 1 per stitch, not working the last one either. So on this row I should have 9 double crochets, exactly how we have here. Now, like I said, we're going to continue to do this until we have 3 double crochets left, not working the first double crochet nor the last. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming in and single, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Now if your tension is too loose, you can do a 3 chain. Skip that first double crochet and continue to do your 9 double crochets. Now it's going to be a repeat like this until we have 3 left, and then I'll come back to you once I have done just 3 double crochet, always skipping the first one and the last one, and 4 chain in between the loops. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my once I've completed 3 double crochets. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished until I had 3 double crochets. This is row 13. Always decreasing, not working the first nor the last. Now this row 14, we are going to do only loops of 4 chain. So I'm going to do a slip stitch, and I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, in between stitches here to the center of this first loop. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain into the next. So all of this is just loops all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. And on this one, we're going to do a loop in the center of the double crochet. So basically, on row 13, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops. And here we're going to have 1 because we need still to work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue on. So remembering to do that 4 chain and going in the center of that middle double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 14th row, remembering to go on the last single here, did my 4 chain and closed in on the first single we did. Now I'm going to do 1 chain inside or slip stitch until we get to the middle here. Single, 2 chain. Now in each 4 chain loops we're going to be doing 4 double crochets into the next one, 4 double crochets, and this is how it's going to be all the way around the same way. 4 double crochets on each 4 chain loop, no chain space, just continue to do the 4 double crochets. That's all there is to it on this row 15. Okay, so 4 double crochets on all of the loops all the way around. Okay, everyone, so finish row 15, going into row 16. Now we're going to be doing 6 triples. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn twice on your hook. And do 6 triples. Now we're supposed to have a total of 6 groups of 24 groups of triples, of 6 of course. And when I did my sample one, I don't know if I missed a stitch somewhere or there was a mistake on the pattern that I had to make an adjustment. So we'll see with this one. 2, 4, 6. Now I'm going to do an 8 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to, let me just check here for a second. So I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On my 7th, we're going to start those 6 triples again. Remembering we must have 24 groups of these 6 triples. So even if I arrive at the end and I don't make it like on my sample that I did, I will have to make an adjustment. Now, if you feel the need that you have to do 9 chain instead of 8, then go ahead, you can do that. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. I did 8 on the other one, but I find it was a little bit too tight. So I'm going to do a 9 chain on here instead of 8. Okay, so, and then come back and do the triples. Oh my goodness, sometimes take out 2, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. And again, take out 2, take out 2, take out 2. And should have 6. 2, 4, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to your 7th. Try that again. Take out 2 in the last 2, and create those 6 groups of triple again. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Just remember that you must skip 6 going to the 7th. Okay, everyone, so as I mentioned on the other pattern, I had the sample one I created. I had to make an adjustment, so the mistake is not mine. The mistake has been there already. That means we're going to have to make an adjustment here. I have 23. I need to create another one. And now if I skip all of this, I can't create it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to back up here on my 23rd. And I'm going to add on the same stitch. And on the next one, again, I'm going to do on the same stitch my triple. So I have 2, 4, 6, just the same. It's just the last 2 I added them together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to come on the 5th, and I'm going to do an increase on the same one again with the triple. So this is going to be my 24th into the next one. So I have 4, 1 more, 5, and into the next one, 6. Okay, so I skipped 1, 2, 3, 4, did my increase twice on 2 of them. Skipped 4, went into the 5th of the increase. 1, 2 together, and 1. Like this, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then into the 5th, which is okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'm going to close it up on that last chain, or that last stitch. I'm just going to recount to make sure I have 24 groups, or we're in trouble. We need those 24 groups. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So now we're good. I have 24 groups of 6 triple. Now we're going to do slip stitch to the before last triple. So I'm going to slip stitch again into this last one here. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. So 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. I'm going to do a shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet, all in that same stitch. Now you can go over the chain. I'm not going to go over. I want it to stay straight in the center. So 4 chain again, coming in that second with slip stitch, and again slip stitch until the before last one. Okay, so I'm not working that first nor the last. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain again, skipping 1, 2, 3, coming in that 4th and doing my shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and on the same stitch again doing 2 more double crochet. So I have my second shell. I'm supposed to have 24 shells. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, and again coming in slip stitch, and before the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, skip 1, 2, 3 into the 4th, and doing my double crochet twice, 2 chain and 2 more double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain into that second triple with slip stitch. And this is how I'm going to do it. Now if I find that I need to go to the 5th, I think I need to go to the 5th. I think the skipping the 4th is too close to there. So I'm going to go to the 5th, and this is how it goes when you're creating a pattern. Even if it was my own, I go through the same process. So I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go into the 5th. I think it's best. It will be more centered. 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet. So creating shells of 2 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4 into that second triple slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4 slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going into the 5th chain here, doing my shell, 2 chain and 2 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain into that second triple slip stitch, and then to the before last. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th. And create your shell. 1, 2, and 2 chain, 2 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now remembering that if your tension is tight, you could always do a 5 chain instead of 4. Okay, I think this looks much better. Okay, everyone, so finished row 17. So I've closed in with slip stitch exactly where we had started those slip stitch. Now I'm just going to go through again with slip stitch all the way to the center of that shell. So slip stitch through the chains, and then through the double crochets here, we have to get to the center of that shell. Single, 2 chain. We're going to create shell over shell with 2 double crochet, exactly how we did the shell. 2 chain. This is row 18. Shell over shell. Now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 chain coming in. You have to see your tension if your 9 chain is enough to get from one shell to the other, or if you need to increase more chain stitch, okay? Because everybody's tension and threads are either thicker or smaller, so you must see that you are okay. 9 is perfect for me, but 8 could be for you, or 10, I don't know. So you have to see, as long as you lie it down straight and see if that fits perfect. We want it nice and stretched. We don't want it to be flopping or, pulling. And that's all we're going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come back into that shell with shell, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. So I'll meet you at the end of this row 18. Okay, so if you see that if it's pulling, then add another chain. Okay, and I'm going to see as I'm going. If I feel that I need to add another chain, then instead of doing 9, I'm going to do 10. Okay, everyone, going into row 19, and I'm going to start to use the red because this is going to be the first row of the edging. So we're going to do shell of 3 double crochets this time. So single 2 chain for me. You can start your double crochet however you proceed. 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. So from now on it's by threes. 1, 2, 2 chain, or maybe 3, I'm going to see. So I'm going to go in the center of this 9 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 5th. See if this is good enough. If I have to do a 3 chain, yeah, I'm going to have to, maybe not. Let me see. So I got to do a shell of 3 double crochet. Now you can go over the chain if you'd like, and again on the same stitch doing again those 3 double crochet shells. I'm going to do 2 chain. If you have to do 3, go ahead. Coming into my shell with shells. So basically this is how this row is going to be all the way around the same way. Shells of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 double crochet. So I'm okay with 2 chain. I don't need to do a 3 chain. Chain 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 5th, coming in and doing my shell. Like I said, you can go over the chain if you'd like. And 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet. You could also do whatever colors you want. I think this is perfect, like especially for Christmas. It's going to bring a nice change for the Christmas centerpiece. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. So you know, shell over shell with 3 double crochet, and on my 5th chain, shell over shell, on my 5th chain, shell, 2 chain space in between. Depending upon your tension, you can do a 3 chain space if you'd like. Okay, so that easy. I hope she's going to like the pattern. She had asked if I can create, so all right. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 19, going to row 20. So where we have the shell, of course, we're going to do shell. So I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, slip stitch to the center of my shell, single 2 chain, and 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet, like that. Now, no chain space, coming inside of these 2 chains and doing 3 double crochet into the shell with shell, 3 double crochets, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochets. You guys got to make sure that we absolutely have 24, okay, of these shells here. 24 of the triples, or you'll be in trouble. Okay, directly into that 2 chain space and create 3 double crochets directly into the shell with 3 double crochets. So that's pretty much what we're going to do on this row. Shell over shell, and then 3 double crochets on that 2 chain space. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so we finished row 20, going to row 21. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 after closing with slip stitch. Now we're going to do double crochet 1 per stitch, and when we get to the center of the shell, we continue to do 3 double crochets and 2 chain. So always until the end of our pattern now, it's always 3 double crochets here and 1 per stitch. And we have, let me just check my rows here. So we have 5 rows to do. On each row is double crochet over double crochet, and of course on the shell we'll be doing 3 double crochets as we've been doing for the next 3 rows. Okay, so it's 5 rows total, of course, from here on. So we're on our 3rd. That means we have 2 more rows to go. Double crochet over double crochet, and always 3 double crochet in the center of the shells. So I'm going to continue mine until I complete the 5 rows and then come back to you. Actually, I'm going to complete, we have 1, 2, we're on the 3rd. I'm going to complete another row, and then I'll come back to you on the 5th row because we need to unite them together. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on my 5th row, I'll come back to you. This is the 3rd row from here, from the red. Okay, so just double crochet over double crochet and shell. 3 double crochets inside, 2 chain, 3 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end of my 5th row. I had said I'll meet you at the end of my 5th row. No, I'll meet you at the end of my 4th row. I have 2. We're on the 3rd one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 1 more and come back to you at the beginning of the 5th. Okay, everyone. So pretty much closed in with a slip stitch. And now on this last rows, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing row 5, which is the last one. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to continue to do exactly the same thing. We're closing up on this row, so 1 per stitch, double crochet, still doing the 3 double crochets in the center of that shell, and we are going to attach where we have, remember the 3 double crochets we did down here, so the middle one. Okay, we'll be attaching in all of the middle double crochet. So I'm at the shell doing my 3 double crochets and only 1 chain, and back in again doing 3 double crochets and then 1 per stitch until we meet here on the middle of that 3. Remember those 3 double crochets we did? So the middle one. So we have 3. I'll let you know how many. So it's 14 double crochets. I cannot attach it yet on this very first one because we need to come to the middle here. So I need to create that double crochet here in order to attach it. So we're going to continue until the next, the middle one here. So on your 14th, once you do your 3 double crochets, you count your 3 double crochets and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on your 14th. Okay, everyone, so we started here. This one will stay flat down, and this one we're going to attach on that middle double crochet. So I have 14 done. I'm going to come right on the center here of that middle one and do a slip stitch and then continue my double crochet. Of course, I almost took all my thread out. Okay, so slip stitch. So always closing one and leaving one flat. So after slip stitching, you continue to do your double crochets. Now, of course, this one will stay flat. We're not attaching that one. So we don't attach one, we attach the next one. We don't attach, we attach the next one. Okay, so again, I'm going to continue to do my double crochets and my 3 on the shell, and then I'll meet you when we're ready to attach. Okay, everyone, so all you have to remember is you need to create 2 always. One stays flat down, and then your second one on your 14, which is the middle double crochet, then you come back to this one here and you attach. So always doing by 2s, and the second one you attach. It's the easiest thing. If you want to count and attach on your 14th, if it makes it easier on you, go ahead. If not, you just look if you have reached the middle of that double crochet, and then continue on. So now we've attached this one. That means you have to create 2 of them on your second one, then you attach again. I'm going to continue mine and then do a little video with it down on the table and a few pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Because my thread is a 4-ply, it holds up pretty well. So as you can see, one stays flat and the other one comes up. Okay. So I will continue to finalize the pattern. I will have a little video at the end and the pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you so much. Miss Nives, again, Esterina, Dragan, thank you so much for sharing the pattern with us. God bless you guys. Bless your mother. And I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time. Bye-bye.